Hey, it's Chris here, also known as the Artist Manifest from smartmusicbusiness.com, helping you artist market and promote your music and make a full-time living. I wanted to give a big shout out to CDBaby and make this video of 3 things I'm really thankful for and that I learned when as an independent artist when I was just getting my start. I'm not going to be able to be at the conference this year, but I really encourage you to go to DIYmusiciancon.com and register and go so you can meet with people. But I'll never forget being at my computer job and trying to, sell my music and get it out there. And I'm researching stuff. And of course, the first thing that pops up is CDBaby, right? And selling my CDs online. And I'll never forget all the tips and all the different things that they had on their website and still do to this day. And I'd be reading them all and trying to learn and take action and send emails and do all this stuff. And I remember when all of a sudden digital distribution came up. And I had an EP and a full album at the time, and I was too scared because I didn't know, or I thought, oh, they're going to steal my rights, or I don't want to sell digital music online. And so I procrastinated, and I procrastinated, and I procrastinated, and then finally, I just did it, okay? Because I was like, I want my music up online. I don't fully understand what this is, but I trust these guys, and I'm doing it. And from that, I made, I think from that EP and album, because that was a long time ago, anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000, okay, in digital distribution and through their Rumblefish thing. I don't know what it was, but I made a ton of money. And you might be sitting on the fence like, oh, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to use. Or you might be like, oh, I like CDBaby, but I don't know about their YouTube monetization. I'm not sure about Pro. Dude, just do it. Just dive in and take action. And the reason I say this is because when we procrastinate, we put off our dreams, but we don't educate ourselves, we don't learn. And so you need to learn, make the phone call, email the person, ask questions. And that's why you should go to this conference as well, so you can ask questions and meet people, but to find out so that you can be, in a better position to make a decision, all right? So you're not putting it off and missing out on money. I missed out on a ton of money. That cost me probably a ton of money, okay? Second thing I want to give a big shout out to CDBaby is for these. When I first started as an independent artist, we couldn't take credit cards. I didn't have a credit card machine, and so they made these things available to us, which is a manual credit card swiper that tells you how long I've been in this game, okay? And so anyways, you would put your credit card there, and then you'd put this form over top of it, and you'd go like that, and then you'd fill out the information, and then I'd have to mail these slips to CDBaby, and then they would pay me out. And so it enabled me to be able to have credit cards, okay? Now, of course, we use Stripe, and you can get like your little touch thing and connect to your phone and use that Square, it's called Square, not Stripe. Go to squareup.com, and you can get one of those so you can take credit card at shows, because honestly, dudes, nobody has cash anymore, all right? And you want to make sure that you're able to take credit cards, or you're going to miss out on a ton of sales, okay? So I want to give big shouts out to CDBaby for that back in the day. That was so awesome, and I'll never forget mailing all those slips in, and then they'd credit my account. It was just so good. And then the third thing I just want to say, and also this is kind of tied to the digital distribution, but I remember why I don't want to be signed to a label anymore. And it's because when I did sign to a label, iTunes was new, and the label wasn't uploading all the artists' music to iTunes because they're like, oh, we're not sure about this yet. And so I was one of the artists that didn't have my music on iTunes. Like, I just signed to this label, and wasn't a big enough artist. I don't know what the crap was, but the label would not upload my music to iTunes. So I freaking did it myself. And what I want to tell you about that is that never wait on anyone to come and save you. Okay, stop waiting on that manager or that whoever it is or that label, I don't care who it is, to keep postponing your dreams. Stop using them as an excuse for you not taking action, because I can't tell you how many times I waited, oh yeah, they're going to call, or they're going to do this for me, they're going to do it for me. No, do it yourself. This is all about the DIY. Do it your freaking self and make progress. And then when you're running, okay, let's pretend you're running, and when someone sees you running, then it's easier for them to run beside you and take you even further. But if you're just here waiting for someone to save me, waiting for my music career to happen, and no one wants to just come inside and have to push you. They want to come beside you and run with you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I really encourage you to get to this conference, DIYmusiciancon.com. Go meet people. Go meet your next producer, your next artist collaborator, next person to learn something. There's going to be so many amazing speakers there that you can learn from. And at conferences, it's just that energy, and these people care about you and want to see you win, want to see you freaking crush it. And I just want to remind you, man, this is a journey. It's a commitment. Stop thinking in the next month or the next week or even the next year. You need to start thinking in the next 5 years, where do I want to be? And if you want something tomorrow, that means you need to plant something today. That means you need to sow something into the ground, sow something into your career, get involved, get the education, get around people that are going to push you, encourage you. And so, all the independent artists out there, know that you're not alone. Know that this is a journey. It's ups, it's downs, it's ups, it's down, 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 then it's up, 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 up. You just got to keep pushing. All right? I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Of course, if you want to connect with me, go to smartmusicbusiness.com or fanbaseuniversity.com. Peace.